I'm back with another Halloween tutorial. This one, as you can tell, is Creepy Doll. I got a request for this one. I wasn't gonna do it because I didn't think I could do it and do it really well. But it actually turned out pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. And I'm actually really liking the eyeshadow. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll be showing the picture I'm using for inspiration here in a little bit. The picture I'm using for inspiration, just to go ahead and get it out there, does not have the cracks in it like I've done on my face. You can do this makeup with or without the cracks. I just felt like, you know what? I've been watching American Horror Story all day. I'm feeling the Halloween spirit today, so I'm just like, why not go full on creepy mode? But I really hope you like this. Let me know what look you want to see next. I'm thinking about doing a sugar skull. I've done that before, but I'm not sure if I want to do it again. If you want to see sugar skull, let me know. If you have something else you want me to do, let me know. I've decided that my very last video in this series is going to be on Halloween. So I'm going to have a little bit of a break in between probably the next Halloween look that I do and my actual very last Halloween look, which will actually be my makeup that I'm doing for Halloween, because Halloween is on a Saturday this year. So, and I put up my videos, or I filmed my videos rather, on a Saturday anyway. I decided, why not go ahead and do my actual, I'm not going to say what it is, I almost did, but I'm sure some of my friends already know what I'm doing, but I've changed so many times, probably not, that on Saturday, on Halloween, I will be recording my actual Halloween makeup tutorial for what I'm doing for Halloween and releasing it that day. I really, really cannot wait for that, but I really hope you all like this makeup. I'm going to go wash off my face now because there's a lot going on right now. So I will see you all in the next video. Bye! Alright, I am back with another Halloween tutorial for you guys. I've been thinking long and hard on what to do with this one. I think I finally found something that is doable. And honestly, it's not too scary. If you're afraid of dolls, to be honest, this might be scary, but I'm going to show you the picture. That's the picture I've decided to go off of for this one. I'm super excited about this one. Hopefully it turns out semi-similar. I'm not planning to be as pale as she is, because like with my dear fawn look, it wasn't as pale as I would have liked it. But if you like that picture and you like what I'm about to do, then you could probably sub out foundation for like just a white face paint. But as I said before, I'm going to try and stick to only using products I already have. So to start out, my face is prepped and primed and ready to go, and I'm just going to go in with my Maybelline Matte Poreless Foundation in the shade 115 Ivory. And I'm just going to take this all over my face. I would suggest going out and getting just any kind of full coverage, like drugstore foundation that is in the shade Porcelain, because you want that, oh god, go back up there, hair. You really want that nice porcelain look. You want to look very porcelain for this. Alright, so I'm just going to take a damp beauty blender and put it all over my face. Make sure you go over your lips, because we're going to be doing something with them later, and it kind of requires your lips being blocked out to begin with. Now I'm going to take my Merle Norman Luxe Diva Ultra Powder Foundation in Ultra Bare. This is again just to lighten it up a little bit. I'm actually going to use my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush for this, and just kind of press that into my skin. This is what I look like in the wintertime. Pale as a ghost, when no sunlight is anywhere near me for a very long time. It is freezing in Kentucky today though, like no joke. I think my car has like a temperature gauge on it, and I think it said it was like 53 on my way home from work. I love wintertime, but good lord, there's a limit. I was freezing. Now I'm going to take my Wet n Wild Color Icon contouring palette and take the highlight shade, and I'm going to just take my finger again like I did in the deer video, if you watched that, and just kind of very lightly press this onto my face. I'm going to try and put it all over. This will again just make me look a little bit paler. I'll go ahead and do the cheeks right now. Obviously I am not near as pale as she is, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do my cheeks, and I'm using this Hikari Tango blush, and this is some extreme pink right now. And I'm just gonna be using, nope, I'm not gonna use that. I'm going to use my Mary Kay cheek brush. It's just a big fluffy brush. And I'm gonna pick up, oh, this stuff is pigmented, like look at that. Oh my god. And just sweep it up my cheeks. Since we are a doll, I'm going to make this a little bit more noticeable than I would if it was really on me. Concentrating mainly on the apples of my cheeks and just kind of sweeping up. Alright, camera cut off. Finished my other cheek and filled in my eyebrows with just my normal brow game. Hers are very thin and very high, but I don't feel like I need to do that, so I'm just going to stick with what I'm doing now. Since I'm already here on my cheeks, I'm going to go ahead and take my Wet n Wild Eye Kohl in Baby's Got Black and put the little mole like she has on her cheek right here. Perfect. Okay, so now I'm going to jump straight into the eyes. I'm going to leave the lips for last. I'm going to start out, I got this new palette at TJ Maxx yesterday, so I'm going to be using a couple of things from it. And this is the BH Cosmetics Neutral Eyes. There's 28 different colors in here. And I'm going to start out with this they don't have names to them. So I'm just going to use this shade right here as a base. And I'm going to be using a big fluffy brush from Sephora. Only downside to these shadows is they're very powdery. So I'm going to just start out. This is purely just so I have something down before the crazy bold colors we're about to do. Okay, so it looks like there's a lot of purples and pinks with hers. So that's what I'm going to do with mine. I'm going to be using this super bright pink shade. It looks really random in this palette. I don't feel like it's supposed to be there, but I'm going to use it anyway. This is my Mary Kay eye crease brush. I'm just going to pick up some of that pink color. I'm going to grab my mirror so I can see what I'm doing and put it directly into the crease. This pink color is not as pigmented as it looks. Maybe if I just keep layering it. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay. So I'm just going to keep building up that pink color. I'm only going to do one eye on camera. And I'm going to do one eye off camera just to save some time. Because I want this to be a little bit more bright, like Pow Pink, I'm going to take that same Hikari blush I put on my cheeks and use it actually as an eyeshadow. I'm going to pick that up and put it directly on top of that pink we just used. This will just make it a little bit more dramatic and a little bit more noticeable. So now I'm going to take this Sephora lookbook. I feel like I'm like not on camera right now. The Sephora lookbook. It came in a big box that my sister got me for Christmas, and this is the Party Eye Look one. And the reason I want to use this one is because it has this very dramatic purple shade in it, and I love that. That's perfect for this. So I'm going to take this Sephora Precision Shadow Brush and pick up that purple shade. And we're going to put it just a little bit lower than we just put that pink. This doesn't show up at all. Okay. Just because I'm using what I'm working with, I had to wet my brush to get the purple shade to actually stand out. But if you're using a different shadow, you probably won't have to do that. I'm going to take my Essentials Shade and Blend brush and just kind of blend all of that out just a little bit. So I'm going to bring some of this pink shade down. If I can get my mirror to focus a little bit. Oh, again, I'm just using the Hikari blush again because it's a little bit brighter of a pink. I'm going to take that purple again. No, I'm not too sure about it. And I'm going to keep putting that in my crease until I get the desired layer of the shade that I want. Okay, and literally I'm just going back and forth with the purple and the pink, just alternating until I get to the desired level of intensity that I want. You can do this as high intensity or low as you want. On the actual lid, I don't know what her lids look like because her eyes are so open, but I'm going to just pop, I've got pink everywhere now. There's like pink all over everything. I'm going to take this bright white shade down here in the corner, just on my finger, and I'm going to place that directly in the center. I'm going to take my crease brush and just kind of blend out the edges of that just a little bit. There. Okay. So now I'm going to do the eyeliner. Her eyeliner is not really so bold. You can't really tell because she has such extreme false lashes on, but it is all the way around. So I'm going to be using my Maybelline Line Stiletto Ultimate Precision Liquid Liner in black. I'm going to be putting that on my top lid, and then I'll use something else for the bottom. And I just threw all my brushes on the ground. Okay, so since my camera cut off again, I apologize. I went ahead and jumped in and just did my other eye off camera. What I was saying before it cut off was I was just going to do my eyeliner really bold, and that's what I did. I did the little wing on the inner corner and then just put some dark eyeliner on my bottom waterline, and it's the same pencil I used for my little mole. And now I'm going to put some lashes on. I'm going to curl my lashes and put some big fluffy lashes on because of course all dolls have big fluffy lashes. So I'm just going to curl my lashes. Okay, so I'm just going to put on some mascara before I put my falsies on, and coincidentally enough this is Maybelline the Falsies, and I'm just going to give my lashes a quick coat with that so that they blend in better with the false lashes. And the ones that I'm actually going to use are, I felt that on a normal day they were too dramatic on me, so I felt that they would be perfect for this. These are what were these? These are the Demi Wispies, I think they were. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they were Demi Wispies, and they were just way too extreme for me on a normal day. So I am using them as my fluffy doll lashes. They were just way too long and they looked fake, and I felt like, okay, for a normal day that's not okay, but for a doll video they're supposed to look fake anyway. So I've never put lashes on camera, I don't think. So I'm just going to let this glue dry really fast before I put them on. Just going to pop them on my lid. If I mess this up, I'm going to cry. What just happened? I think the lashes really make it. Alright, I think the lashes really help make it look very doll-like. Okay, so lashes are on. This one is still drying, so I'm going to give it a minute. I'm going to put just a little bit more mascara on just at the base of my lashes, just to help them connect a little bit, and put some on my bottom lash. Okay, so now for the fun part, which is the lips. Her lips are, of course, like that bright, bright, bright baby doll pink, which I have. So I'm going to start out with the Revlon Color Burst Matte Balm, and this is in the shade Showy Flamboyant. Is that the name of it? I don't know. But to do these little doll lips, it's going to be a struggle, but I'm going to give it my best shot. really just overdrew my lips big time and made them look much smaller than they actually are. I'm actually going to bring my bottom lip down a little bit farther. I'm going to top this a little of the Bella Prairie Cosmetics lipstick. This is in the shade, this is just pink, it just says pink. And it's just a shade darker, just to give it a little bit more depth. To be honest, I think this is probably the extent of it. If you want to make this a little bit creepier, if you want to make this look a little bit more like Scary Doll, I could totally see making a crack in your face, like with some black eyeliner. You could make, actually, you know what? I'm gonna go for it. I wasn't gonna make this creepy, but it's Halloween, daggone it. I've been watching American Horror Story all day. I'm making the doll creepy. So I'm gonna put a crack along my forehead, and heck, why not? Let's just do one along my jawline too. Alright, went ahead and did the cracking thing. Kind of like it better like this than I did just normal. It just looked like I'd go very heavy-handed with makeup before. Now I think it's more apparent what I'm doing. I like it. I really do. It doesn't look as pale as the one in the picture, but honestly, I think this is a very doable, very easy Halloween creepy doll tutorial. I didn't mean for it to be creepy. It just kind of ended up that way. But I'm liking it. I really think that you guys are going to like it. If you have any questions, comments, concerns about this makeup, let me know. I'm kind of regretting this one, though. This one kind of got out of hand. I probably should have just stuck with this one. But if you all like this, give it a big thumbs up. But I really enjoyed doing this look, and let me know what you guys want to see in the next video. Bye! Awesome Halloween, what am I trying to say? I just went completely blank. I look like I have, this is basically what I looked like when I had the chicken pox. I got choked.